Hi friends, I'm Rose. Welcome back to Vintage Yarn Cottage. Do you remember those little colourful crochet flowers that used to bloom on our favourite hats, sweaters and Sunday blankets when we were children? For a long time, we only saw them tucked away in cedar chests or at the bottom of a grandmother's sewing basket. But lately, I've noticed something wonderful happening. These tiny handmade blossoms are popping up in the most beautiful cottage homes across the country. They aren't just for clothes anymore. They are becoming a favorite way to soften a room and add a personal touch that you just can't find in a big box store. Today, I want to share why these crochet flowers are making such a big comeback and how we can use them to bring a little bit of that childhood magic back into our homes. Before we begin, I'd love to know, do you have any handmade flowers in your home? Maybe a little bouquet, a grandchild made, or a vintage piece you've saved? Let me know in the comments. There is a reason we are seeing a revival of these crochet textures right now. In a world full of mass-produced plastic decor and minimalist rooms that can sometimes feel a bit cold, many of us are craving something that feels like it was made with love. Crochet flowers represent slow living. They remind us of a time when we took the time to create beauty with just a hook and a bit of yarn. People are rediscovering that these small details solve a common decorating problem: how to make a space feel finished without it feeling cluttered. A single crochet rose tucked into a bookshelf or a string of daisies draped over a mirror adds a layer of softness that breaks up the hard lines of wooden furniture. It's an affordable home upgrade that brings a sense of life into a room, especially in small cottage spaces where every little detail counts. In the living room, crochet flowers can do so much more than just sit on a shelf. One of my favorite ways to use them is by adding them to our existing textiles. If you have a plain linen throw pillow that feels a bit too modern, try pinning a large, three-dimensional crochet cabbage rose in a dusty rose or cream yarn to the corner. Suddenly, that simple pillow has a vintage soul. For those of you with a fireplace or a mantel, a simple garland of crochet pansies or sunflowers can transform the entire focal point of the room. Unlike silk flowers that can sometimes look dusty or artificial, yarn flowers have a matte, soft texture that catches the light beautifully. If you're styling a small reading nook, try placing a few long-stemmed crochet lavender sprigs in a milk glass vase. They never wilt, they don't need water, and they bring an instant feeling of Grandmacore charm to a side table. The kitchen is often the heart of the home, but it's also full of hard surfaces, tile, metal, and wood. This is where crochet flowers really shine as a softening agent. I love the idea of using small crochet blossoms as decorative curtain ties for your lace cafe curtains. It's a tiny detail, but it catches the sun and makes the window feel so much more personal. If you have a peg rail or a collection of wooden breadboards, try hanging a small woven willow basket nearby and filling it with a handful of colorful crochet daisies. It's a wonderful way to bring garden vibes indoors, even in the middle of winter. For a more practical use, you can even attach crochet flowers to the tops of your glass storage jars in the pantry. It makes your home organization feel like a work of art rather than a chore. These little touches are what make a cottage kitchen feel like a place where memories are made. If you're enjoying these ideas, I'd love for you to join our little community here at Vintage Yarn Cottage. We talk about all things handmade, thrifted, and nostalgic. Just hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. bedroom, we want everything to feel restful and romantic. Crochet flowers are perfect for adding that granny chic elegance to a guest room. Try taking a simple white cotton lampshade and gluing a trail of tiny crochet forget-me-nots around the rim. It creates a beautiful silhouette when the lamp is turned on in the evening. For those of you who love vintage quilts, you can use crochet flowers to bridge the gap between different patterns. If you have a bedspread that feels a little bit plain, a few crochet blossoms scattered across the foot of the bed can tie in the colors of your room beautifully. I also love the idea of making scented blossoms. You can hide a tiny cotton ball soaked in lavender oil inside the center of a crochet rose and tuck it into your pillowcase or your linen closet. It's a traditional homemaking secret that makes the whole room smell like a summer garden. The secret to using crochet flowers without the room looking messy is all about the color palette and the less is more approach. To keep that sophisticated cottagecore look, I recommend sticking to yarn in shades of sage green, butter yellow, porcelain blue, and soft ivory. Avoid neon or overly bright plastic-looking colors, as they can take away from that authentic vintage feel. Mix your crochet flowers with other natural materials like aged wood, ironstone, and linen. When you combine the soft texture of the yarn with the smooth surface of a vintage picture, you create what interior designers call visual interest. It looks collected and intentional. If you're hunting at thrift stores or estate sales, keep an eye out for old crochet doilies that might be damaged. You can often cut out the floral motifs and repurpose them as individual flowers for your projects. Whether you're a seasoned crafter or someone who just loves to collect thrifted treasures, crochet flowers are a simple way to bring a sense of joy into your home. They represent the best of American cottage style. They are practical, beautiful, and full of history. They remind us that the best homes aren't the ones with the most expensive furniture, but the ones that feel the most cared for. By adding these little handmade touches, we aren't just decorating, we are preserving a tradition. We are making our small homes and tiny corners feel a little bit softer and a lot more like us. I hope this gives you some inspiration to look through your own cupboards or your local thrift shop for a bit of yarn magic. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to join our Vintage Yarn Cottage family. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Happy decorating, friends!